Instructions for followers of the Church of the Grim Covenant, a call to relentless truth. If you find yourself in a position to make a public statement, as a writer, philosopher, artist, or any bearer of a platform, you are charged with a grave and noble task to speak the brutal, unadorned truth with unwavering vigor, power, dignity, and peace. Your role is not to console or entertain, but to awaken and unsettle. Your duty is to strip away the illusions of a complacent world and lay bare the festering reality beneath. Step 1. Expose the rot. Begin by dragging your audience into the shadows of existence where truth resides, raw and festering. Peel back the layers of comfort and distraction that shield them from the decay of the world. Shock them. Unmask the depth of suffering, the grim weight of apathy, and the cold indifference that props up their daily lives. Only by confronting them with the grotesque reality of human and ecological collapse can you hope to ignite even a flicker of awareness. Step 2. Ignite the spark of action. In the wake of this brutal revelation, when the veil of ignorance is torn and their illusions shattered, your words must become the ember that stirs them to act. Let the haunting truths you reveal press them into motion, towards a world that no longer tolerates the systemic suffering and trivial pursuits of false progress. Awaken within them the understanding that change is not optional. It is an imperative born of the stark reality you lay before them. Step 3. Call on the builders of the future. Your task does not end with awakening. Your revelations must inspire those with the tools and expertise, scientists, engineers, visionaries, to take up the mantle of action. They must turn away from the hollow pursuit of wealth and invention for its own sake. Instead, they must channel their knowledge and skills into addressing the towering needs of humanity, survival, healing, and the creation of a future where joy is not a privilege, but a shared birthright. Step 4. Challenge yourself to relentless creation. As an artist, writer, or thinker, your craft must serve this grim mission. Seize every medium, every opportunity, to force the terrible truth into the public consciousness. Refuse to spread hollow joy or empty inspiration in your work. Instead, create art that disturbs, philosophies that unsettle, and truths that compel reflection. Let your creations haunt the minds of those who encounter them, planting seeds of action in even the most apathetic hearts. Step 5. Accept the grim reality of the task. This is no light burden. The pessimist in you will say it's hopeless. The optimist will say, hope is all we have. In this tension, you must persevere. For to use your gifts for anything less than this righteous awakening is to be complicit in the evil you seek to destroy. To indulge in distractions or perpetuate comforting falsehoods is to smother the cries of the suffering and uphold a world of injustice. Step 6. Focus relentlessly on the truth. Reject the distractions of brightly colored balloons and joyful illusions. Refuse to be swayed by the clamor of the carnival, its ribbons, and its songs of blissful ignorance. Focus your mind, your craft, and your message on the unrelenting pursuit of truth and justice. Even if the task is grim, even if failure seems inevitable, you will know that you stood against the darkness with full honesty and effort. The grim covenant's final charge: wake them up. Stop them in their tracks with a message so piercing, so brutal, that it forces sobriety upon them. Set them on a path that seeks not personal gain, but universal change. Remind them that while we cannot guarantee success, we can guarantee that we tried, that we stared into the abyss with full knowledge and sought to fight back with every fiber of our being. This is your grim and noble task. Be relentless. Be fearless. And let the truth ring out, unvarnished and unyielding, until the reign of ignorance and evil is no more.